music news for the streets, the music news for your beats, the news for the music stuff that you gonna need. We gon' talk about plugins, we gon' talk about gear. If it's news on this music, we gon' talk about it here. Let's go.
Welcome to the music news for the streets. I'm your anchor man, Sum. Hit the keys. And in today's newscast, we have all kinds of exciting stories from UJam. I've got some freebies for you guys today, but our top story today comes from Yamaha. If you guys remember, a couple of months back, I reported that Yamaha was discontinuing the Montage, but in the same fashion as with the Modi X, they were probably gonna drop a plus. Well, it looks like we got some previews of the new Montage here. Let's take a look at the story. So it looks like Yamaha is about to launch the Montage M synth, and there's speculation that it'll come with the new AN1X style virtual analog engine. So I do have a Modi X. I love it. I'm super excited to see what's about to come with this Montage. I might have to scoop one of these depending on how dope it looks and sounds. So it says here, the big question, of course, is what's going on under the hood. We'd expect Yamaha's AWM2 waveform based subtractive synthesis and FMX engines to be retained. But there's also speculation that an engine based on the company's AN1X synth could be landing. So let's go ahead and hop on over to Yamaha and check out some of these previews. So as we see here, we get some pictures of the actual new Montage. So this is what it looks like in the dark. As we scroll down, this is what the new screen's going to look like. So the screen looks like it's going to be pretty big and fire, just like on all the Yamaha's synths, like the Modi X and the Montage. Here's a little look at the board right here. So the board does look nice. I'm not even gonna hold you. It does look fancy. And then we get another in-depth look right here at the board. They have uploaded some of the sounds that they're gonna have in the board. So I'm gonna play some of these sounds for you guys too as well. So we'll start off with this one. That synth pad sounds thick, don't she? Let's listen to this grand piano. So it definitely sounds pretty nice. It looks pretty nice. I'm pretty excited to hear a little bit more about this as they do decide to roll it out. In breaking news, it looks like UJam just dropped a couple of new plugins for us. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the story. So as we see here, it looks like UJam has dropped a new addition to their virtual pianist line. And it says here, if you love movies and games, you know just how much the backing music can make or break the feeling of a story. It's got over 175 different presets. It's based off a Steinway grand piano. It's got 45 different multi-effect modes and 45 different ambient FX presets. It's got MIDI, drag, and drop, so that's pretty solid as well. They also dropped another one called Pixel. And Pixel is basically for chiptune type music, video game type music, all that stuff. Basically, it tells us here that they joined forces with the legendary composer David Wise, who made a lot of the music for Donkey Kong Country, to deliver the real deal. Well, we'll be the judge right now if it's the real deal. So let's go ahead and hop over into FL Studio and check this thing out. So I have Score pulled up right here. We'll just go ahead and go through some of the presets, some of the sounds real quick. We'll check it out. We'll go through the Pixel as well. But this is what the Score sounds like, one of the presets. So if you're not familiar with UJam, the cool thing about UJam is you have a bunch of different play styles. So you can mess with different play styles, you can mess with different presets, all that other stuff to get different sounds. So if I hold down one key, it's gonna give me a lot. You can also switch over to instrument mode. And when you switch over to instrument mode, it just plays single keys for you. But let's just go ahead and go through some of these presets. So let's go through these characters first. So I'm just gonna, we have 5 different characters for the piano to make them sound different. So what's cool about this is that you have this dark light control down here. But there is a bunch of different presets and play styles. As you see here, you get introduction, dark and soft, strong and bold, pads and atmosphere, all this good stuff. Let's just go pick some of these at random and see what they sound like. And you see how quick I can just change the way that the piano sounds really easily. Over here, you have a bunch of different effects. So as you see here, you have color effects, you have transform effects, and then you have remix effects. So let's go ahead. And then next to that, you have ambience. And so with the ambience, you have combos, which is cool because it basically is a combination of the echoes and delays in the rooms and the reverbs. But let's go ahead and mess with this. So as you can tell, you can do a whole bunch with this. I'll go ahead and play a few more presets in this. With this, there is a 30-day free trial. I believe it's 14 or 30-day free trial. You can get it on the site and check it out before you buy. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and switch to a different pattern so that you guys can hear what it sounds like as just instrument form. All right, so I have it on instrument mode right now. So these are actual notes. So this is what you can get the piano to sound like if you're just using it on instrument mode. And I'll play one more pattern for you guys real quick. So again, not a very bad little plugin if you ask me. And then up next, I got Pixel for you guys. So when you take a look at Pixel, it's gonna look like this. It plays in USynth. I have a few different instances of Pixel pulled up. Just so you guys can hear what it sounds like. It's super chiptune and it sounds like this. All right, I'm just gonna play some sounds for you guys at random. This is one of the sounds that I used. But it's got just a bunch of different, arcade sounding stuff up in here. So I like this sound as well. Yeah. 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 It's called Frog in Space. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and listen to some more. So as you can see there, it's got a bunch of different sounds that make you want to feel like you're in Double Dragon or you're in the boss stage of Mario, Mega Man, all that good stuff. If you're into chiptune stuff, I would definitely recommend checking this out as well. And up next, guys, I got 3 freebies for you guys today. Don't get mad. I know I brought one of these freebies to the channel already this week, but in case you missed that newscast, you do not want to miss out on this one because it's one of the best freebies you're going to ever get. It's from IK Multimedia, and it's called Philharmonic 2 CE. So in order to grab this bad boy, you're just gonna come over to IK Multimedia. I'm gonna leave the link below in the description because this is only good until the end of the month, so the 30th. And with this, you gotta follow these instructions. It is a 10 gigabyte library, but it has over 733 different instruments, and it's all orchestral. I know y'all tried to kill me last time for saying orchestral. I'm gonna say orchestral every other time because that's how I wanna say it. But this is pretty fire. I'm not gonna go into a demo on this because I went into the demo on the last newscast. Check that out and you can definitely see some of the sounds you're gonna get. It's everything you're looking for. The second freebie I have for you guys today comes from Venus Theory. And it's for Decent Sampler. He did a collab with Neutral Labs. And basically this is just dark cinematic textures. So I'm gonna let you guys hear what that sounds like in one moment. And he's also got another library called Motor Lab that he did with Dave Hilowitz. So I'm about to let you guys hear both of those, and then I'm gonna let you guys hear how you can use them in practical use in a beat and all that good stuff. All right, so when we hop into FL Studio, Euphorius is gonna look like this. It kind of sounds like this. So it has controls for your ADSR, you got cutoff, you got resonance, you got delay, reverb here. So I'm just gonna turn up these dynamics so you can hear what it sounds like when you turn the dynamics up. So pretty fire. I'm just gonna go through a couple of the sounds for you guys so you can hear what they sound like. So it's like, I feel like a lot of this stuff is something that you're gonna use in like movie scoring, but some of the sounds are pretty nice. I like this next preset though. So as you guys can see there's some pretty nice presets. You can definitely check those out. There's a full version of this sample library, and I think it's like $10 or $20, and the same with the next one as well. All right, and then the second sample library from Venus Theory looks like this. It's called Motor Lab. It's only got like 5 presets. The first one's called Short Kings. So disrespectful, but shout out to the Short Kings out there. But it sounds like this. Now, obviously, you can turn the sustain up on this thing to make it go a little longer. And then you can mess with this chord tune and this warp tune, and it makes it sound a little different. So he said that they sampled this from different car motors or different kind of motors. So that's pretty cool. But here's some more presets. So if you want to support our guy Venus Theory, go ahead and go scoop those up. I'll leave those links below in the description for you guys as well. So then I put together a little loop, a little beat for you guys so you can hear what all those sounds sound like in practical use. I use both the Venus Theories as libraries. I use Virtual Pianist. I did not use Pixel because it was chiptune and it just didn't go. I threw some drums under it and this is what it sounds like. And it looks like Cubase 13 is on the way. We've already known that for a while. I used to use Cubase all the time back in the day when it was Cubase 5. So let's go ahead and check the story out. So it looks like they're gonna have a new chord pad tool, which makes it easy to create chord progressions. The sampler track has been reworked and now offers spectral warp mode, so that's pretty dope. It's got new libraries, new instruments, new effects. So it goes without saying that Steinberg's Cubase 13 will also feature a bunch of new sounds and effects. There's Iconica Sketch, a 5 GB orchestral library for creating complete orchestral scores and mock-ups with 34 instruments, no less than 140 different articulations. Among the new effects, they're gonna have a vocoder with 24 bands and a sidechain input. And they're also gonna have Black Valve, which emulates a famous tube compressor. The second new compressor is gonna be Vox Comp, so that's gonna be for vocals. Lastly, it looks like they're also gonna have some new equalizers, so it doesn't take a scientist to predict that the EQ P1A and the EQ M5 are emulations of, you know, some highly regarded EQs. So definitely nice to see Steinberg kicking out a new Cubase, because Cubase is fire, in case you didn't know. The last freebie I have for you guys today comes from Plat 1. I'm still not sure how to say it, Studios, but this is a delay plugin. It's called Delay 11. So what's cool about this delay plugin is that you can basically make the tail end of your delay bright or dark, and then you can put a little bit of drive on it as well. So let's go ahead. I put it on these hi-hats initially, so I'm gonna bypass it to start. And this is what the hi-hat sounded like. And so then once I bypass it, they sounded like this. So when I turn the bright down and then I turn it back up, you'll be able to hear a little bit of difference because the notes are hitting on each other. I'll play it on a piano too, so you can hear it on that as well. So obviously you can hear it, you know, it got brighter when you turned up the bright, it got darker when you turned down the dark, and then you can hear the drive. So let me go ahead and pull this piano up for you guys real quick, and then I'll play it on this piano so you can hear what it sounds like just on a single note. All right, so here's what that piano note sounded like. All right, and so now I had it on bypass, we'll turn it on now, and this is just what it sounds like, just a regular delay. So we can turn this drive up and we can mess with the bright and the dark. I'm just gonna do that while it's playing, and you should be able to see what I'm doing and tell the difference. All right, pause. But you can hear what you turn the drive up, it's making the delay actually hit louder. It's driving the delay, not the initial source of sound. And then you have different kinds of reverb. Obviously, you have tripled and dotted. So not a bad delay, creative, something that you can use if you're just looking to get a different kind of delay. And the last thing I have for you guys today is some deals. I know I haven't had very many deals for you guys this month, but there's been a lot going on with music news and all that other stuff. So the first deal I have for you guys today comes from Zounds. If you don't know who Zounds is a great place for you to get gear. If you don't have the best credit and you may not have the money to get it right now, you might be able to get it with no credit check and you just have to make payments. So currently they're offering a whole bunch of deals on JBL. So if you need any kind of loudspeakers, any kind of stage speakers, they got you right now. They also have some monitors on sale. The monitors are on sale from $30 to $50 off right now. So that's not a bad deal at all either. I would definitely recommend getting over there if you need some monitors. We also have some deals over at Plugin Boutique. So you can currently get this SSL drum strip and the Harrison Consoles drum flow bundle for $34. Typically it is $343. It is only on sale for a few more days. So if you don't have anything for parallel compression for your drums, this is not a bad tool at all, and you'll also get that drum flow with it as well. We also have some deals right here with Korg. Korg had an intro sale. I meant to talk about this a couple of weeks ago, but I have not. Basically, Korg is now in the plugin game as far as dealing their plugins on Plugin Boutique. So everything is basically 50% off, or most of the things are 50% off. So as you see here, you can get the ARP Odyssey, you can get the M1, the MS-20. All this is Korg's actual emulation of their gear for $50 versus the 100. You can get the Wave Station for $49.99, the Poly 6, the Wave State. All this stuff right now is on sale for basically half off. So I would definitely take a look at this because Korg makes solid stuff. We also have another deal over here. So we have a couple deals. We have Phase Plant is on sale for 50% off. So if you don't know what Phase Plant is, it is a super intuitive synth from Kilohertz. And then we also have some deals over here for Universal Audio. So since it is synth month, some of these synths are up to 75% off. So as we look here, the Mini Moog is 75% off. You can get that for $50. The Opal Morphing Synth is $49. The Polymax Synth, the Grand Piano, this Waterfall Organ, and Electra 88. That one is $99, but it's 66% off. So I'll let you know it's normally about $300. So that's basically what I got for you guys today. I hope I could help you out with some freebies. You know what I'm saying? Hope I could help you out if you're looking to get that montage here in the future. Keep your eye out for that bad boy because it is coming. Pause. That's what I got for you guys today. Make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Signing off as your anchor man, something, hit the keys. Until next time, peace.
Some, hit the key.